Hey, there's Wisconsin Wine Guy, and we are back again with another wine review. Let's smooth these out the way. I'm on this run here with Run D.O.C, taking it back to the old school, right? And this is the classic look, the classic Adidas, black with the white stripe down the side, right? You got the brim looking like Run and D in the house. So, that's my shout out for Run DMC. I was listening to some of that earlier, and I've just been in that mood. Actually, I've been listening to it all week. So I've been in that mood. So I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and take some of these people back to the old school. Now, for those who are new, I'm your Wisconsin Wine Guy, and I like to call everyday drinking wines. These are wines you can find wherever you shop, liquor store, grocery store, and some wine shops. I select a few wines, give you my personal opinion, what I think about the wines, utilize an infamous thumb rating system. It goes like this. That won't sound like it. And it goes a little something like this. Hit it! I'm sorry. It's just all in my head now. So, thumbs up. Says, you know what? I recommend that wine. It's a pretty solid wine, good price value, good everyday drinking wine. 3/4. This is a wine that, if I was doing a party and I'm on a budget, I got a lot of people, this is a wine that I would be comfortable with serving at my party. Okay? Halfway. Whoa. Something about that wine didn't work for my palate. Doesn't make it a bad wine, but didn't work for my palate. But I'll let you know why. But then I want you to taste it and let me and the rest of us know what you thought about it. Okay? What do I always say? Let your palate be the guide, not mine. Thumbs down. That's always an easy one, right? And every now and then, there's a double thumbs up. Double thumbs up said this wine comes highly recommended by me. It's a wine that I would like, save a few bottles and age it and taste it over a few years and see how it goes. All right? So you see a double thumbs up. Give it a try, and hopefully you agree with me on that one. So now, two days. This is an interesting label. You know what? I like what's happening with wine labels these days. A lot colorful. Some with floral note pictures on it. Some with just a nice, artistic label on it. I like that, especially in a clear bottle. I'm digging that. All right. So whatever your wineries are doing out there, whoever your art person is, keep it going. Let's see how long that lasts. So we're gonna go to the Kim Crawford. Let's bring that closer. Kim Crawford. Okay. Now, most of us, we know Kim Crawford, and I've done Kim Crawford a couple of vintages for the Sauvignon Blanc, and I may have done a Chardonnay too. But this is a new for me, a first for me. Kim Crawford Pinot Grigio. All right. Now, here's the unique thing about the Pinot Grigio. You can see the tape here. This is authentic. D.O.C. Okay. So this comes from the Delle Venezie D.O.C. region, meaning this wine, the grapes are from that region to produce this. So what we have here is an Italian wine with a New Zealand winemaker's thumbprint. How does that go? Now, I don't know about you, but I've had Pinot Grigios from New Zealand. And the Pinot Grigios from New Zealand are kind of like the Sauvignon Blancs, sort of like the Rieslings. If they're dry, they're crisp, they're acidic, they're bitey. But we're going to see what's happening here. All right? Did they hold true to the Italian style of Pinot Grigio, or did they say, we're going to go to New Zealand, or we're going to go in between? Alcohol on this one is coming in at 12% alcohol. One of those great summer drinking wines, or actually all year long. Price point, $11.99 on sale to regular price of $15.99. Okay, let's give it a screw. Yeah, I heard the fizz. You probably didn't hear it because I was talking, but I heard the fizz in there. I'm in a rhythm now. The rhythm, the revel. It's all hip hop. It's all hip hop right now. Let's give it some pour. See, I bet you thought I didn't have any swag, huh? I do. Just because I drink wine doesn't mean I don't have no swag. I'm from the old school. All right. Now, look at that color. Okay, yellowish, greenish hues coming with this one here on the nose. Oh wow, that nose is nice. That nose is nice. Okay. Here's what hit me first: some sort of stone fruit like white peach, followed by lemon zest blended with some of the pith. You know how you zest the lemon, you get some of that white pith in there? That's what I get here. Okay? And in the background, ooh, that lemon comes through. And in the background, I'm gonna go with pear. Okay? So let's recap. Lemon zest with a little bit of pith, the white pith. Pear and white peach for me on the nose. Now for the taste. Two-step process. How do we roll? Acidity, no blame. Then we go into the taste. Let's go. Here we go. Okay. Nice acidity. You know, with that rinse, pick up a little bit of tannins there. Very subtle, but they're there. So, nice, well-blended acidity for me on my palate. Now go to taste. We go to something else. What we got here? So, they did a good job. We're not leaning towards a New Zealand style of Pinot Grigio. They kept it real, kept it true on this one here. Let's pour a little bit more. Okay. Now I don't have this as chilled, like coming out of the refrigerator chilled, because I want to actually taste it. All right. So it's like almost chilled but cool, like a cool crisp temperature. Okay. Cool crisp. Now the taste, for me, that mid taste is going to be the stone fruit. That initial taste is going to be the lemon. You're going to get the zesty taste, very zippy. Has a nice fruit presence, but not crazy fruit, but very, very refreshing. Okay? I can imagine this being very chill. That's why I said refreshing. I can imagine this being very, very chill. But I like this temperature. All right, so I'm digging this. Okay, as I said, I had New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs. I'm not Sauvignon Blancs. I had New Zealand Pinot Grigios. You know, and they tend to be kind of like very zippy, which isn't a bad thing, but very zippy. But Pinot Grigio should have a nice roundness to it. You know, a nice balance to it. You know, nice presence of fruit. You know, dry, not sweet. You know, so one more taste, and here we go. So I'm going to say Kim Crawford did it on this one. For me, you taste, let me know what you think. I'm going to go double thumbs up on this one. They did it for me from this one. I mean, I'm a Kim Crawford fan, but don't get me wrong. If they're off on something on my palate, I'm going to tell you. But for this one here, double thumbs up. I think it's a solid wine. It's not going to be one that aged, but as far as taste and style and quality goes, I think it's a double thumbs up on this one. This is a pretty good bottle. I can't wait to have this thoroughly chilled. I mean, it hits all the points. What I smell, what I taste is the same. Mouth water. There you have it. Double thumbs up on the Kim Crawford Pinot Grigio. Love that label. I give you vintage. Vintage is 2023. Vintage is 2023. I'm just all in my head. In my head, it's like Run DMC. Vintage 2023. You got the price point at 12% alcohol again. It's your Wisconsin wine guy saying as always that your palate be the guide when selecting your wine. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.